A great knife is just as important as great ingredients, so you need good knives that are gonna do the job. The collection that I've put together with Green Pan are up to the task. Let's put them to the test with my Frisée salad. Look how good that looks. We're gonna start by using the bread knife, which is a serrated knife. It's very, very beautiful. I think the design is gorgeous. This is like a country loaf. I'm gonna cut a couple of slices about, I don't know, about a ½ inch thick. Then I'm gonna take the Santoku knife and we're going to dice them. This knife is really sharp. And then we're gonna toss them on a sheet pan with some olive oil and some salt and pepper. You spread them out nice and evenly on your sheet pan. And we're gonna toss these in the oven at 350 degrees, just until they start to get a little bit of crunchy, but I still want them to have a little bit of give in the middle. Set your timer, about 6 minutes, we'll check them. We're gonna move on and cut some lardons of bacon. This is a slab of bacon. So we're gonna cut this with the Santoku knife because it has the design to cut it very nice and thinly, but also very evenly. These knives are hand sharpened for precise cuts and they stay sharper longer. And you have a nice dice, nice and even. Thank you, Santoku. Now we're going to use our ceramic non-stick saute pan. While the bacon renders, we're gonna get it nice and crispy, let the bacon cook through. Let's dice up a shallot. They're a little bit underrated. Everybody obviously grabs onions all the time. They're sweeter than onions. They have wonderful flavor. To mince up a shallot, I like to use a paring knife because it's a small knife that will help me get a really good even mince. The handles are incredibly comfortable. They're also very, very beautiful. Great design. It's all about balance, especially when you're trying to slice and dice things. The balance of the knife with the handle and the blade itself is incredibly important. So I'm going to reserve some of the fat from the bacon because this is what's going to be the fat for the dressing to balance out the acidity of the vinegar. And we have our lardons here. So good, nice and crispy. Let's make our dressing. What am I making it in? Oh, here it is. So we're gonna start with some shallots, a little bit of Dijon mustard, some red and white vinegar, just a touch of honey to kind of chill out some of that acidity, some salt and pepper, and then carefully emulsify the bacon fat into the dressing. Maybe a squeeze of lemon juice, just for some brightness. This dressing is very, very savory and delicious. We can grab our croutons out of the oven. Nice and crunchy on the outside, still a little give on the inside. Let's throw it together. So we're using some Frisée. It's like a white chicory, so it's a little peppery. We'll put some bacon in there. Some Roquefort cheese. The Roquefort cheese is a blue cheese. It's gonna be relatively strong in flavor. Some of these croutons, a little salt and pepper. And what I like to do is put the dressing around the side of the bowl. The reason why I put the dressing on the side of the bowl is because I don't want to overdress the salad. I just want to push the greens and all the other ingredients into the dressing itself so it just picks up the right amount of dressing. And then a classic Frisée lardon salad in a Parisian restaurant would have a poached egg. But to make it a little bit simpler, I have some soft-boiled eggs. I'm going to use my paring knife for this. Nice sharp knife, just like that. Take a little bit more dressing. There we go. I always think of this salad as like the perfect brunch salad. It has bacon, it has eggs, and you get to use the bacon fat from the bacon to make the dressing. All makes sense.